Good morning, class 8. Welcome back to the online class. So we were in chapter number 11, mensuration. Yesterday we have done a few questions which were based on areas of shape, square, rectangle and all, which you have done in your earlier classes. Now today we'll discuss area of certain figures, some special quadrilaterals. So we have area of trapezium. What is a trapezium? It is a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral means four lateral sides, but there is a condition, one pair of opposite sides are parallel, like ABCD, it's a quadrilateral. Now here, if I say side AB is parallel to side DC or CD, whatever you say, one pair is parallel. So this figure is called a trapezium. How to find the area of this trapezium? We will develop a formula. Don't just memorize or cram up the formula. Try to understand how that formula came into existence. What I do, from point D, I will drop a perpendicular on AB. Say this point is E. From C, again I drop a perpendicular. Say this point is F. Okay. Let us assume this entire length is A units. This is B units. This is C units. This is D units. Length of CD is A units. Length of AE is B units. Now see what happens. We have dropped perpendicular. So this angle is 90, this angle is 90. These two sides are parallel. So obviously alternate interior angles will be equal. So this figure DEFC, this turns out to be a rectangle. So if this is A, this will also be A, because in rectangle opposite sides are equal. Let us assume this is the height, entire AB is the base. So if these two lines are parallel, how do we define parallel lines? Parallel lines are such that the perpendicular distance between them at any point will be equal. So if these two lines are parallel, the perpendicular distance between them DE and CF, they will be equal. If this is H, this will also be H, right? Okay, children. Now let us find the area of this entire trapezium. Now this trapezium is divided into three smaller figures. Triangle DAE, rectangle DEFC, then triangle CFB. Okay, we know the formula for finding the area of all the three figures, right? Let us see. Area of trapezium. Area of trapezium ABCD is equal to area of triangle DAE plus area of rectangle CDEF plus area of triangle CFB. Okay. Now let's substitute the values. Area of triangle, half into base into height. So in triangle DAE, this is 90 degrees. So this is base AE and this is height. So half into B into H plus area of this rectangle. Rectangle area is length into breadth. So A into H plus see triangle again CFB, half into base. What is base? D into height H. Clear? Now in these two, I can take half H common, 1 upon 2 H. What am I left with? B plus D. Okay, B plus D. Plus I have AH. Right? Now, I will do one thing. Again I can take H common. H taken common. What am I left with? B plus D upon 2 plus A. Right, children? I hope you understood up to here. Right? Now you see H. Can I take LCM here? So 2 is LCM. 2 goes one time. 1 into B plus D is B plus D plus 1 goes 2 times. 2 into A is 2a. I will write 2a as a plus a. I can write it. Okay, 2a can be written as a plus a. Now children, we got the formula h upon 2, or in other words you can say half into h into. Now you see, what is entire AB? Length of entire AB is a plus b plus d. So a plus b plus d, this becomes the entire length of side AB plus a. What is a? Length of CD. So we can develop the formula as area of trapezium. Area of any trapezium is half into sum of the parallel sides. AB and CD are the parallel sides. Half into sum of the parallel sides into height or the distance between the parallel sides. This is the formula for any trapezium. I directly write the formula. This was the explanation that how this formula came into existence. ठीक है, सिर्फ रट्टा मारना नहीं है फॉर्मूला, आपको समझना है फॉर्मूला बना कैसे. So area of any trapezium, area of a trapezium is equal to half into sum of the lengths of the parallel sides into height. Height means the distance between the parallel sides. This is the formula to find the area of any trapezium. Okay, let's move to another geometrical shape. Area of a rhombus. Let us understand. I hope you know what is a rhombus. A quadrilateral which has all the four sides of equal measure. ऐसा तो स्क्वायर में भी होता है, ऐसा तो स्क्वायर में भी होता है, all the four sides are equal. तो rhombus में स्क्वायर में क्या फर्क है? सिंपल, बहुत सिंपल. Every square is a rhombus, but every rhombus is not a square. Why? The vertex angle in square is always a right angle. Square की चारों vertex angle जो होती हैं वो 90 degrees की होती हैं. Whereas this rhombus, if in this rhombus you make any vertex angle as 90 degree, remaining angles will become 90 degree. It becomes a square. So here vertex angles are not right angle. Opposite angles are equal. This is for sure. Okay. So it's a parallelogram. Basically, all the sides are equal. I will do one thing. I'll take the diagonal. We know that diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular bisectors of each other. Perpendicular bisectors, say the diagonals intersect each other at point O. So these diagonals are perpendicular to each other. So this angle is 90. If this is 90, vertically opposite ये 90. ये इसका linear पे 90, ये इसका vertically opposite 90. तो चारों angles 90 की. So they are perpendicular to each other. Also, they bisect each other. See children, bi means two and section means parts. Two equal parts is called bisection. So AC is bisected at point O. BD is bisected at point O. मतलब AC का midpoint O है, BD का भी midpoint O है. So these two lengths are equal and these two lengths are equal. ठीक है. अब अगर हम diagonal AC की बात करें, this diagonal AC has divided this rhombus into two triangles such that all the attributes of these two triangles are equal. So दोनों triangles same है, इनका area भी same होगा, ये congruent भी होंगे. Okay. Now okay, एक काम करते हैं, एरिया ऑफ दिस ट्राइंगल, एरिया ऑफ rhombus ABCD इक्वल टू एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल ABC प्लस एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल ABC. ओके, ADC का एरिया हाफ इंटू बेस, बेस इज AC इंटू हाइट, हाइट मीन्स ट्रायंगल में बेस पे सामने वाले वर्टेक्स से जो परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉप होता है, तो दैट इज DO प्लस हाफ इंटू दिस ट्रायंगल ABC, हाफ इंटू AC इंटू इसकी हाइट क्या हो जाएगी BO. In these two terms, can I take half into AC as common? Half into AC taken common, क्या बचा? DO plus BO. Okay? Now half into AC into what is DO plus BO? DO plus BO is nothing but BD. What are AC and BD? Diagonals. So very simple, area of a rhombus is half of the product of the length of the diagonals. Suppose I call the diagonals of a rhombus as this length is called D1 and this length is called D2. So we can say area of this rhombus is half into D1 cross D2. Got it? D1 into D2, half into product of the diagonals. Got it, children? So these are two special quadrilaters which we have discussed. Some more quadrilaterals and polygons are there. We'll discuss that in the next class.